Hello everyone! Get ready for a classic tale about three very different pigs and a very big bad wolf. This is The Three Little Pigs. Once upon a time, in a sunny meadow, lived a kind mother pig and her three lively little piglets, Percy, Pippa, and Peter. One day, Mother Pig told them, "My dear children, it's time for you to build your own houses and make your way in the world." The three little pigs hugged their mother goodbye and set off down the road, their curly tails wiggling with excitement. They hadn't gone far when Percy, who loved to play, met a man with a cart full of straw. "Please, may I have some straw to build my house?" he squeaked. The man agreed, and Percy quickly built a cozy little house of straw. He danced around it, delighted with how fast he had finished. Soon after, Pippa met a man with a cart full of sticks. "Please, may I have some sticks for my house?" she politely asked. The man said yes, and Pippa carefully built a sturdy-looking house of wood. She admired her handiwork, feeling quite proud. Peter, the thoughtful pig, continued alone. He met a man with a cart of strong bricks. "Please, may I have some bricks to build my house?" Peter asked. Peter worked hard, day after day, laying each brick carefully. It took him much longer, but finally, his house of solid brick stood tall and strong. One morning, a big, hungry wolf came prowling by. He sniffed the air and grinned at Percy's straw house. Little pig, let me come in." Percy, trembling, cried, "No, no, by the hair of my chinny chin chin." The wolf snarled, "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down." And he did. Percy squealed and ran as fast as his little legs could carry him to Pippa's house of sticks. "Help, Pippa! The big bad wolf blew down my house." The wolf arrived at Pippa's house. Little pigs, let me come in," he roared. The pigs cried, "No, no!" And he huffed and he puffed and he blew the stick house down. Percy and Pippa squealed in terror and ran, as fast as their little trotters could carry them, to Peter's strong house of bricks. The big bad wolf arrived, his eyes gleaming. Little pigs, let me come in," he growled. "No, no," shouted all three pigs. He huffed and he puffed and he huffed and he puffed, but the brick house stood firm. The wolf grew red in the face, completely out of breath. Then he noticed the chimney. "Aha," he thought, "I'll climb down the chimney." But Peter had been listening. Quickly and quietly, he put a large pot of water to boil on the fire, right under the chimney. The wolf slid down the chimney, expecting a tasty dinner, but instead he plunged right into the bubbling hot water. "Youch!" he howled. With a singed tail and a very sore bottom, the big bad wolf ran away from the brick house as fast as he could, and he was never seen in the meadow again. The three little pigs cheered. Percy and Pippa hugged Peter, so grateful for his strong house and his clever thinking. From that day on, they all lived happily and safely in Peter's sturdy brick house, understanding the value of hard work, planning, and never giving up.